And we're live! Hello everyone, how are we doing? Welcome to Rookie Quest, another session here where a bunch of us rookies learn to play Dungeons and Dragons. I am Lewis, I am not your Dungeon Master, I'm just hosting the channel. We are here with our amazing friends here playing our Campaign 3, hosted by our amazing Mad Minds here. Yay!
Dude, that intro video was amazing. The
It was
skull
so
thing,
good!
that was
Yeah!
amazing.
Oh, so happy with it. I'm so glad I found it. But yeah, so quick few, one or two things that we mentioned before we get started. We have merch in the store. This is one of
Merch,
our
merch, merch.
merch. We have one of our Campaign 3 Arium Beyond the Door t-shirts with our dragon and dice logo and our Campaign 3 banner there. Yes, we have a bunch of stuff out. We
Door is
also
not
have...
included.
Pardon?
Door is not included.
The door is not included. We tried. It was a hard sell, but we got there
There's some
eventually.
copyright
Oh,
issues.
yeah, we got to a point where we just couldn't have the door. It's also really hard. You'll notice as well, surprisingly, it's really hard to ship t-shirts with doors. Like added doors
I
sold
can't lie to
separately.
you.
Yeah, it's tricky. So we had to kind of cancel that. We apologize. But yeah, that's kind of really it at the moment. We got more t-shirts in there, so go check them out. One more thing as well, I'll quickly mention. The channel will be changing back to Rookie Quest permanently, so this is going to be just a permanent Rookie Quest dedicated channel on Twitch and on YouTube. I tried a little bit with the kind of gaming thing, but it didn't feel right. We started this whole idea so that it would. We started this so that people could play Dungeons and Dragons and play other games and kind of get to know each other and find a group where they felt comfortable, especially being all rookies. That's the whole point. So we're going to go back to that and embrace it, in full force. So yeah, that's everything from me. Unless anyone else wants to mention anything, we'll hand this over to our resident DM for Campaign 3, Man Minds, when you're ready.
Nice. Real quick, I want to say the maps that we get, because I keep forgetting to mention at the end. We get from Sespeku from Patreon and Sergio from Fiverr. I'm going to include their links in the description. I keep forgetting to mention them. I'll mention them now. So guys, quick recap of what happened the last time we played. You guys had just defeated the big bad for that little arc that we had in Dakum. Learned some incredible secrets, and some of them you guys are keeping close to your chest. You're not revealing them just yet. Some new groups were revealed, and not a lot is understood right now, but you will learn more about it as we get through this campaign. You guys joined a caravan back to Prevera from Dakum. Along the way, Bastion revealed that he had met somebody with the symbol of a eye crossed out, and he was confused of who they were, and nobody here knew who they were, supposedly. Um, and a lot of your trip was just Bastion in a corner crying, trying to figure out what his belief system is now. Uh, you
Yeah.
guys reach Prevera, and a quick recap of what Prevera looks like. The Kingdom of Rivera is a very unique construction. It has an outer ring to it with an inner city separated by a lake called Lake Namu. The outer ring is mainly the middle class, the merchants, the warehouses, business owners, and the back end of it is known as Hovel Grove, where Amand is from. It's a very rundown place where the lower citizens stay. A lot of labor workers and ex-slaves stay here. The back end of it is just wooden fences, rundown houses, um, and so it's a lot prettier in the front. The inner city is connected with bridges, and it, for all intents and purposes, it looks like a very prosperous city until you go to the back. you you guys have walked through the middle inner. You guys have walked through the outer ring, have made it to the inner city, and have separated at this point. Amand, Silvar, and Bastion have made it to Griffin Claw. You guys walk through the door, and you have streamers popping in your face, and everybody's excited to see you. Una has just made it to the castle, and I think I want to start with I'm gonna start with Amon and you guys. So you guys enter the guild hall. Everybody is celebrating and excited and happy for you. They say that your adventure was a true adventure. You guys traveled to foreign lands, survived a shipwreck, and fought the undead, and have boosted the name of Griffin Claw. So right now, everybody's kind of having a party. They're drinking. There's music playing. What do you guys think you guys are doing at this point?
Join the party.
You gonna party? Do you want to walk around and see who's there?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely mingle.
You're gonna mingle. Silvar, I say that you're walking around and you see somebody that you're kind of familiar with. His name is Ben the Orc. You fought this guy a couple times because of your past, but he's sitting there drinking, just having a good time, not really paying attention to you. Amand, you're walking around and you see Sophia. Sophia took care of you when she found you in the state that you were after Qatar died. And Bastion, everybody's avoiding you.
Yeah. Yeah, that feels right. I'm kind of avoiding them as well. I'm just kind of... I was actually going to ask, is there any way I could do a roll?
No, Bastion, we don't want to join your Bible study. Leave us alone.
I mean, I just want to... It's not... I just want to talk.
Bastion. No, Bastion. Your corner's over there. And they've set up a little dunce corner for you, where Bastion goes every time he annoys somebody.
Okay. I'm kind of just like flicking through the Bible kind of thing, kind of like just like what we've got really, just kind of going over the words and really saying like, does it really mean this? Is it true? Who actually wrote it? Going to the author. When was it written?
Yeah.
I mean, I was actually, can I do like an intelligence check or something, like just to recognize to see if I know that symbol? I really ponder on it, if I remember the symbol of the guy that shot at us.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You definitely could do an intelligence check.
Oh, yeah. Right. Intelligence -1, but I'm going for it. Right. Okay. Come on. Gimme. That will be a 6.
It is not very familiar to you. There's no
Are you sure?
place. You search through all of your reference material and you can't find it anywhere.
Are you sure? Like, 6 is a good roll.
The 6 is an okay roll, but it's not enough.
Damn it. Right, I'm just going to read my Bible.
Well, Amon, Silvari, what do you guys want to do?
I guess I'll approach Sophia.
You want to talk to Sophia?
Sure.
Okay,
I'm just
Sophia. Go
Hang
ahead.
behind him because I don't really want to go get into a fight with someone I've been.
Yeah, you don't want to fight Ben?
Yeah, I don't want to fight tonight.
You don't. So, Amon, Silvari, you both kind of approach Sophia. Sophia is kind of just clanking drinks with the other guild members, just having a good old time. She sees you guys approach, and she throws an arm around both of you, and she's just super excited. She's like, "You guys have done it! This is an amazing thing you guys done. Our name is just, we're getting jobs like crazy. I can't believe how many jobs we're getting. You guys are gonna be busy for the next couple months. Let me tell you."
Oh, it was nothing. It was nothing. It was cool. We had a good time. Isn't that right, Savar?
Oh yeah, it was tons of fun. I mean, you know,
Fun.
can't
Tons of
believe
fun.
You know, it doesn't even feel like work.
Not even work at all. We
Nah.
just came here. We went there for the fun and for the sights.
Right. We went sightseeing and exploring and just did a little work on the side. No big deal.
I tell you what, though, that boy Bastion over there, he's having a hard time of it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at him in that Bible trying to figure stuff out. I probably could have helped him out, but we'll just let him figure it out by himself.
Yeah, he probably just needs to sort through some things right now. He's got a lot going on. That was kind of a big wake-up call he just received.
So what exactly happened? I didn't get much of a report besides the fact that you guys were shipwrecked and stuck in Dakum.
A shit ton happened, actually. We got shipwrecked. We found an evil monk, an evil mayor.
Blown up.
Got blown up. Yeah, that was fun.
That's insane. Are you okay? She starts checking Sylvar. You kind of have this like motherly relationship with her. She's kind of checking you up and down, making sure that everything's all right with you.
Got some fought some nightmares. That was
Nightmares.
interesting.
You
Yeah,
guys
I'd never
really
seen
went
them
on an
before,
adventure.
just the stories, but they're for real.
Oh. She kind of pulls up her shirt a little bit. See this scar right here? Nightmare cut me clean through.
That's
You guys
We've-
didn't run
we've got
into any
lucky.
bandits on your way here, did you?
Running any bandits on the way here?
No. I've been hearing stories of some more slave wranglers around between Dacum and Prevera. I was a little
Nah.
worried.
We didn't see any. Dang sure didn't smell them coming like we usually
luckily
would.
for them, we didn't see any.
Did you just say Bastion didn't smell them?
Yeah, didn't smell them like we usually would. They, you know,
This
they
is their
don't.
dog.
They don't. They don't.
know,
Well,
like,
Bastion,
hey, you
he's
smell
got a
them when
really
they're
good
out there.
smell. You know, he wears flowers under his armpits and stuff, so he's got a little Little
Bastion, can you
floral
give me
scent around
a perception roll to see if you hear this?
Happily. Okay, let's have a look. Come on, please be good. Please be good. Oh, I got a +4 to perception. That'll be a 19.
What are you perceiving?
That's
He's
a
trying to hear if
19.
he, I'm trying to see if he hears you guys talking about this. Or would it be perception, or what would it be?
Yeah,
I'd say
it's
perception.
eavesdropping.
Don't-
Eavesdropping.
I got a 19. Don't take this away from me.
So, Bastion, you overhear the flower and the armpits part. Do you want to respond?
I'm kind of look up and be like, how'd they know? I kind of like discreetly try and brush the flowers away, be like,
Oh, also, Sophia, he prefers lady, so call him
Oh, he
lady
prefers
from
lady
now
now.
on. He prefers lady. Yep. He
There's
thinks
nothing
it's
wrong with being a lady.
a sign of nobility. So just keep that between us.
Oh, okay. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Lady Bastion,
Lady
how are you doing over there?
I'm good. Actually, if I could take like a minute of your time,
No, I
I'd
don't
love
want to join
to.
your Bible study, Bastion. Go back to your
It's
corner.
it's not a.
Bastion, go back to your corner. We've talked about this. We're trying to have a good time.
It's not a Bible. Okay. Just have fun. I'm here if you need me. Just in the corner a bit. With the cobwebs
Oh,
and the. Yeah.
so that's what we've been dealing with.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a boss battle.
Is that all you guys wanted to do? Just talk to Sophia a little bit? Nothing else you guys want to do?
Yeah, and just I guess we report everything to her.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything we know from our perception, I guess, our perspective.
She kind of pulls you aside, Amand. She kind of separates from you, Silvar, a little bit, and she kind of brings you in closer, and she kind of whispers to you. So, I have some news for you. Elliot has been looking for you.
Elliot,
Yeah.
what's he doing, Ryan?
He apparently did not know of Qatar's death until about a year ago. And
Oh,
when he
Ricky Bobby
heard-
Jesus.
Yeah, Ricky Bobby Jesus. When he heard, he came searching, and I was able to meet up with him. He's gonna be at the castle later, so keep an eye out for him.
Will do. Will
okay.
do.
And that
I
kind
got
of ends your
11
con.
perception to try to eavesdrop on that.
I'm trying to eavesdrop on that. 11. You hear some of it. I wouldn't say you hear all of it. You hear key names like Qatar and Elliot, but that's all you got.
All right.
While you're trying to perceive, Ben actually comes up behind you. Ben comes up behind you and he kind of grabs your shoulder and he's like,
I need to talk to you.
Ben, you old bastard, what are you doing here?
It's not going to be a pretty conversation. Come with me.
I mean, I don't know if I trust you to go out, back somewhere dark away from my friends here. Let me get my boy Amon here and we can walk out back and talk about whatever you want to.
If you want him knowing your family business, then fine.
Are you serious about my family?
I'm very serious about your family.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, sure. Anyone that sounds like a Dark Lord, just go with them. It's fine.
he
Come with me. Do you
he
bleed? Do you
takes
bleed?
you.
Do you bleed? Yes. Please say I'm Batman. Please. Say it. Say it. Say it. Love it. Love it.
He takes you out to the training yard, and nobody's really there right now. You get it's just you two. And to give you a little bit of background with you and Ben has been here since before you were here. You know that he has a kind of sorted past where he doesn't associate with the other orcs, but you don't really trust him because of his lineage. So you guys have always had this real tense relationship. It resulted in a couple fights actually, but for the most part, you guys kind of keep to yourselves. He
When we get to wherever when he stops, I'm gonna make sure I'm like, just a couple paces away from him, and I'm gonna like, slide it. Well, I'll roll sleight of hand for it if you want to just slip my dagger into my hand like concealed.
Yeah, for sure. Real quick.
See here.
Can I? I feel stupid doing it, but can I do another roll just to work out?
What's that?
I was gonna say, can I?
Roll a 6.
You only rolled a 6. What were you rolling for again?
To see if I can slip my dagger out just into my hand, like.
Oh, you try to slip it into your hand and you fumble, and it drops out of your hand and he just goes.
We're good. If you don't have anything to start, then we don't have to worry about it.
Are you serious? Really? Really?
That's
I have a question for you. So if we're standing around and we're in listening area, would that be passive perception? If we're just standing around, we're not actively trying to listen, but we could just hear stuff around us.
I would say it would be passive perception, and you can tell me what your passive perception is, because I don't have every single person like up right now.
Okay, it's mine is 16. Would I have heard anything going on between Savar and Sir Benjamin?
You would have heard him. You would have heard Ben come up behind him and ask him to speak alone.
And that was it.
That was it. That was all you would have heard.
Okay. Well, I was watching. I want to say I was watching them to see what's going on, reading body language and stuff. Man. And it's tense.
Okay. You guys get to the training yard. You fumble with your knife. He just kind of huffs and sits down, and he tells you,
I've found some names that you might be interested in.
Some names?
Some names. I have an understanding of what your past is. It's hard not to hear these things.
Well, I mean, you are a dirty orc, so you would probably heard it at some point.
Listen, I'm trying to help.
I appreciate it. It's just, if you know, then you know.
Rock. Rock is the name of the family that lived around the marshes.
What do they have to do with my family?
Take that with. I know what happened to your family. It's not hard to hear, especially being connected to orcs. I know the Rocks were probably the ones that came out to your family. If you're gonna start anywhere, start there. That's the most I can do for you.
Well, Ben, I appreciate what you're trying to do, and I appreciate that you have separated yourself from your kinsmen and you're trying to make it better for yourself. But, this is a big start for helping me, but you have to understand my deep resentment for orcs.
I'm not trying to be your friend.
I understand that too, but, just giving you props for what you're trying to do. Just giving you, respect for what you're trying to do for yourself.
I guess I appreciate that. Yeah, that's all I had for you. There's not much else. Have a good day.
All right.
And he walks away.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put that in the back pocket there, and
Okay.
Look into that later.
Bastion, is there anything else you want to do before I move over to Una?
I would like to roll a check to see if I can actually find out what being called a lady means. Because I'm having doubts about everything, and there's a small part of me that just thinks, wait.
Okay, so I'll
Ask
say that
someone.
you approach another one of the guild members and you ask him what lady means.
Yeah.
And he goes, it means something noble. Yeah. And roll a perception check. Yeah.
Perception?
I would say perception, right? To see if he's lying.
I think that'd be more insight.
Insight, do insight then.
Insight is +7.
Okay, go ahead.
Roll us 8.
I'm going to
Roll a
learn
1.
the truth. 26.
He's already really drunk and you can tell that he's lying right off the bat.
I mean, technically, he's not lying.
I'm just kind of looking at him going,
It's true. That's so
I
true.
can't laugh. I'm sick.
I'm just looking and kind of going,
There may be more.
Yeah.
oh god,
Doubts have spread further in your mind about what lady means.
everything's a lie. I'm completely forgetting about the book thing now. I'm figuring out what lady means. I'm asking everyone. I'm like, excuse me. Do you? My friends call me lady.
Yes.
Does that mean something different to elves than it does humans?
Sure. Yeah. Maybe. Who
My,
called you lady?
pardon?
Who called you lady?
My friends did. They went out. You know them. You got Silvar. You got Amon.
Oh.
You know them.
Those are your friends?
Yeah. Yeah, we're friends.
Oh.
Yeah, we travelled together. We did the whole thing on the, the nightmares. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we did the whole, like, brrr, and pew, 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 and, sneaky, sneaky, and then, the whole...
I didn't know you were there. I thought you were here the whole time.
I was with
You
them.
know what? It was quieter now that you mention it.
Did no one notice I was gone? Like, I was gone for a long time. It was a big trip. Like...
We noticed. Yeah, we noticed.
Can I do an insight check?
Yeah.
Yeah. God damn it, not one. It gets a total of an 8, but yeah.
You think that he's telling the truth that they noticed?
Oh.
Yeah, we noticed, man.
I appreciate
100%.
that. Thank you.
We missed you.
Honestly,
I
I
mean, who
was.
else is gonna bother me about Nava?
I wouldn't say bother, but like I just appreciate. I always thought like sitting in the corner. I thought people would honestly forget about me.
Navarre again?
No.
Yeah, can someone put him in his corner?
No.
He's talking about Navarre again. Hey, just checking the back of the book of Navarre Deuteronomy.
No,
Chapter
I
3,
looked in the back. I'm trying to figure it out. I'm not bothering everyone.
Look harder.
Bastion,
Remember,
I
it was
told you
written
we
in
don't
ancient
want to be a
Navarre
part of your Bible study.
I'm not.
I
It's
don't know
not a
anything else
Bible
to
study.
tell you.
It's. You know what?
He grabs the dunce hat and put it on your head. There. This is what you get.
Why do I feel like this hat means less than
It's the most important hat you could wear.
Yeah, but that's understandable when it was my birthday, but I've been wearing it every day since. I'm trying to it feels like when you wear something for a long time, special every day, is it truly special?
It's truly special.
Oh,
You're
it's
you're a
special.
truly special boy, Bastion. We wouldn't be here without you.
You're just saying that.
Oh.
True.
Yeah, I'm standing over there by the bar. I mean, yes.
So you guys kind of just wrap all this up. You guys are partying through the night. It is one wild
I'm
night.
in the corner.
You guys are drinking. Bastion's in the corner. Everybody's passing him a beer, a shot every now and then because they just want to see him go a little. He's like that young cousin that you have that just turned 21, and everybody wants to see him get messed up because he's so funny when he's messed up.
Whoa! Oh my god! Like, guys, listen. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even.
You guys wake up to the sound of birds. It's early morning. Bastion, you hear a very familiar voice. It goes, Master Bastion,
Uh,
can you hear me?
uh,
Sir, this is unsightly behavior. What would your father say? And you
who's,
turn over and you see that it's Cedric Carter, one of your butlers.
hold on. Let me write this down.
This is unacceptable, Bastion.
Who's, oh, Cedric.
Get up,
Oh,
Bastion.
hello.
The king
Morning.
wants to see you.
Oh, really?
And I'm gonna head over to Una now.
I'm gonna turn off the
No,
video
no,
while
Una.
you're with me now.
I'm enjoying this. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
So the last thing that you guys hear is Cedric Carter come in telling you guys that the king is ready to see you, and you guys are preparing to go to the castle. Una, we're going back in time a little bit. You reach the castle gates, and you're met with a beautiful sight. You're there with the emissary and Captain Hawthorne, and you enter and you see a wonderful garden. You pass by these pearly gates to enter this garden. You see a pond with very rare fish swimming around it. And you see someone sitting on a bench next to it, with an attendant and a guard and one other person. He's lazily feeding the fish. And Captain Hawthorne turns to you real quick and he goes, okay, do not approach unless he asks you to approach. Mind your manners. Keep your head down. Do you hear me?
Yes. This is my first rodeo.
Good. This is royalty. You guys walk up and you wait for the king to tell you to approach. He kind of doesn't notice you at first. He kind of lazily just throws pieces of dried up bread into the pond, and he kind of then notices you. And his eyes light up for a second. He's never seen a Warforged before. But then just as quickly as his eyes light up, you see anger. He goes, they couldn't bother sending an actual person here. Instead, they sent a machine. How insulting. Do you say anything?
Your Highness, I'm here to meet with you.
And who do you think you are?
I am the best that can represent my country. And I'm here to deal and discuss matters. May I approach and sit with you?
You may approach. I wouldn't say sit.
I'll walk up and I'll sit.
You're gonna sit anyway.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Una
Roll
is
me.
impetuous.
I like it. I like it already.
Mm-hmm.
Roll me a persuasion check to see if he is charmed in any way by this.
Persuasion. Okay, that's +7. 17 plus 7 is 20. What's 17 plus 7? Someone that's good at math?
It's
24?
high
24.
high enough.
Yes, that's what I knew.
He kind of turns to you and he goes, the machine thinks himself a person. How interesting. And you see another person walk up, and you recognize him from a lot of your conversations. Xavier Blight, the prince. And he goes, Father, this is Una. He has served the royal family of Sol for generations. He was here distributing supplies and aided Sol in the Great Arium War. There is no one more qualified to be a delegate for Sol than him. The king kind of nods. And he turns to you and he goes, is this all true?
It is. I've been here before you were around, before your parents. I don't remember. Is that before his parents?
Most likely.
Yes, before you were around and before your parents. I
You've been
see
around
that
quite a
it's
long
still
time,
as lovely as it used to be.
Thank you. We try to keep the best. We have appearances to keep up, and my son has told me it's better to cooperate than subjugate. So we are taking his route. Hopefully things work out and we're able to meet on even grounds as diplomats.
I hope so as well, Your Highness.
Xavier, take him to his quarters. get him situated. Xavier kind of bows. Go ahead.
I'll bow my head. That's fine.
Okay. Xavier kind of bows and kind of gestures towards the castle. As you're walking, he goes, I hear Seoul is quite beautiful at night. I hear the stars shine bright on the third night.
Yes, deep in the heart of Texas. No.
That's what I was about to say.
No,
Yes.
that is a phrase I'm supposed to
Yes.
say, but unfortunately I'm at a hotel without my notes, so fill in the
Oh
notes.
no! You were supposed. That was great.
I am sorry.
No, it's okay. That was really important though.
Oh, that super important moment. The stars at night shine bright, deep in the heart of Texas.
You were supposed to say even brighter with one eye blind.
Yes, and I said that.
Okay.
I'm a professional role player.
You're.
And not a guy on vacation in a hotel.
Yeah. That is hilarious. Let me send that to you real quick so that you remember that, because it's gonna come up again.
I have it at home. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
My cell phone here.
Let me send it.
I love that. I love that. Such a serious moment. I love the idea of him just going deep in the heart of Texas.
That's exactly what I was thinking when he said it. I was like, yo, it sounds eerily familiar right now.
I clocked on it. Was like, this has got to be some sort of riddle or test. This is definitely a test. And deep in the heart of Texas, like.
Don't make me laugh. Oh my god.
Suffer, DM, suffer.
I'm sick. So if my voice sounds off, that's why. Okay, I'm just gonna say he hears you answer correctly, smiles and says nothing else. You follow him into the castle, and he leads you past all these different people that are just running around the castle right now. They're preparing for something. You see maids and butlers, and you see knights, and you see soldiers just running around getting ready for some type of event. He leads you into his own personal study. Nods to one of the guards outside of the door and says, "We are not to be disturbed." He walks to the bookcase on the back wall, and he kind of scans for a book that he's looking for, and he falls upon one singular book. He pulls it out, and when he opens it, it seems like a normal book. And then it starts to glow this nice light blue. Ruins appear, and he says a phrase, "Don't be a worry." And then the bookcase splits in two and opens, and you're revealed with a door, and he says, "After you."
So are you saying he's going beyond the door?
No. Oh yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
We're gonna switch back to you guys real quick. Actually, hold on. I messed that up real quick. Give me a second. I have my notes in the wrong place.
Rookie Quest merch.
Gosh, DM, why can't you be like me and have your notes always with you?
Okay, here it is. He says after you guys enter a large room lit by a soft glowing blue of magical stones, books and weapons line the walls, and at the center is a round table with a scrying stone in it. He kind of guides you, and he stops at the table, and he starts by saying, "So you know what we're here for, right? You know and understand the assignments?"
Yes, I believe so. We're getting information. We're looking to cooperate with each other.
I'm very pleased that your king is trying to right an old wrong. One that has sent our kingdom into a very dark time. So this is what we know. Pastor Lucius had information that should have been lost long ago, and according to the documents retrieved from the party you were with, my suspicions have been confirmed. Treachery of the Blythe family has gone back generations, he throws down the parcel that you guys had found but was stolen, and it opens, and you see signed documents, and he points to it and he goes, "These are documents signed by the old royal council, confirming that it was actually the king that dealt with dark magic, and somewhere in between, the Blythe family took control of the royal throne. I wish there was more I could give you, but so far that's all we have."
Well, with one visit, we already found this out. Just wait till I'm knocking down doors and talking to everyone. Talking to the background.
I have to ask. I understand that there's more than one reason why you're here.
There is.
May I ask what it is? I have an idea, but I just want to confirm.
Let's just say I'm looking for someone from the past that may still be around.
I understand you may not want to share too much. But could this person be Dr. Jesper?
Yes. I suppose there's no point in keeping anything hidden between us if we're working together. I am looking for the doctor.
His name has been floating around.
I assume so. Very popular figure, very important. Where have you heard? What have you heard about?
We have some people on the inside, but I fear this might have hindered us. A lot of our information is getting leaked, and depots are getting hit. Dr. Jesper's name seems to be associated with it.
I'm not surprised. Any specific location I should start looking out with, or anyone I should be on the lookout for? I can kill two birds with one stone. Or is there a wheelman or a cheeseman we can bribe?
There's someone I want you to talk to. You'll see them tonight at the banquet.
Excellent. I shall wear my best trench coat.
Oh, we have some clothes for you, don't worry. We should get ready, though. That party that you were with, what do you think of them?
They're certainly useful pawns. We can keep them busy. And I think they're on the straight and narrow for the most part. I don't know much about their background. Based on superficial research, they seem all right. No deep ties that I could find. Why?
Well, like I
have
said,
some doubts about them?
No. I may need you to act with them. We need a third party out in the field. Like I said, getting people on the inside has been kind of a double-edged sword for us. I feel like information that's being leaked is coming from here. And we need a third party that isn't associated. The only person with ties to us is you. So I kind of want to use you out there and put you with them. Is that okay?
Oh, the worm will always be. Is that even a choice?
I'm afraid not.
Okay.
You could act independently, but that puts you in way more danger than I would like.
I'm aware. I'm here representing the king, so I will play ball.
All right. Let's go get ready.
Yes, don't worry. I will keep them somewhat informed and on our side.
You can use your own discretion on how much you want to share. I trust you with that.
Your Grace.
And from there, we go on to the banquet hall. You guys have been informed that... Oh, no, we don't go to the banquet hall yet. I messed up. I went to the wrong thing.
Ooh, spoilers. There's a banquet hall, y'all.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a little sick, so I'm a little over the... I'm clicking the wrong things.
Does it have a door?
Does it have a door? Yes, it has a door.
Okay, just make sure.
You guys have been informed by Cedric Carter that the king wants to see you. And hold on. Sorry. You guys have been informed that God dang it, brother, stop. Distracting me. You guys have been informed by Secret Carter that the king wants to see you, and you guys are led to the castle. You guys see the same garden that Una saw, in the same bench, but nobody's there this time. You get through the main hall and you see about the same thing. People are running around busy getting ready for some type of event. And you have this butler stop you at what you can only assume is the throne room. And he goes, "You must wait till the king tells you to approach. You must kneel until told to stand and never, ever interrupt the king. Do I make myself clear?"
Yes, we know. We get it.
I don't know how I feel about introducing the king to... Well, anyway. He kind of turns back and kind of gives you the eye.
Is he talking about the elves?
Yeah.
You talking about us?
I don't know what
I-
you're talking about.
us.
Are you talking about my friends? Are you?
What? Your friends?
Yes, my friends. My
Yeah, what do you
my-
mean by that, Mike?
We
What do
do
you mean by that,
not.
Mike?
We do not have time for this. Please.
I
do not expect much more from you guys, but please bring yourself together.
As I say friends, I'm like, yeah, my friends, friends, friends. We are friends, right?
Yeah, lady, we're friends. We're good.
Yeah, like my friends.
I can already see the dynamic that you guys have.
So I'd watch your tone and let us through,
Sir.
please.
Are you gonna know? Come on.
He's
funny.
real flustered by
You
this.
gonna
He's like,
kneel?
I did not expect this. He kind of turns back unsure, but he's like, I gotta do this. So he opens the door, and you guys are met with this amazing throne room. It reaches high. You see pillars on all sides, and in between the pillars, you see noblemen and knights. And hanging from the pillars, you see the holy symbol of Nava, the North Star. You see the king sitting lazily in his chair, unconcerned. And you guys stop about 40 feet from him, and you notice that the chair next to him is empty.
Okay, quick
And you
side
sit,
note.
yeah.
So the king is the one who's made the rule, like the law. He enforces the law for the selling of the elves.
That has been a rule for about 300 years now.
I mean, it's still enforced by the royal family, right?
Yeah.
And that's here in the city as well.
Yes.
That's
The way,
everywhere, right?
yeah, the way I don't think I've said it on stream how the slave system works, but like I said, it works with the way that the slave system works is that every elf born in Prevera is given the mark of the slave, the chain around the ankle. And a free elf is one that has paid its dues and gotten that mark broken. So it's it's a broken chain. Like I said before, you don't have this mark because you weren't born in Prevera. Amand has this mark, but it's a broken chain. It's a broken chain because he's paid his dues. But yes, the royal family is the one that enforces these laws.
Do you kneel? Amon?
Do I kneel?
Are you gonna kneel?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and be cordial right now.
All right, so I'll follow his lead.
Okay. So you guys both kneel about 40 feet away from the king. The king sees this and he goes, "You may approach." You all approach?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You all have done well. I admit I was skeptical of your ability to handle the task, given your clear disadvantage. But you did well and went above and beyond the task. I just want to let you know I have sent soldiers to Dakum to investigate the events that have transpired, as well as missionaries at the request of Pope Gideon. And he kind of gestures to an old, withered man next to him. He has this nice, soft smile. He seems very kind. He is draped in purple and white, and you can see the symbol that you've seen everywhere at this point.
Is this the same Pope we know about?
The Pope that you've heard about, yes.
Okay.
He kind of smiles and gives a nod. And the king continues, and he goes, "I feel some dues are owed, and I always pay my dues. I'm holding a banquet tonight, and I would like to invite you all. Surely we'll get you some better clothes, but you will attend, won't you?
Absolutely.
It would be an honor.
Good.
Good thing.
I'd like to give some of this time to allow you some questions. It's not often you get to meet the king, and I would like to give you the opportunity to bask. So bask.
Just quickly,
Bastion, do you have any questions?
I was gonna ask this Pope. You said the Pope they've talked about before. This isn't the Pope that I beat the hell out of, is it?
No, that was Pope
No, that was-
Lucius.
Damn it!
This is
Yeah.
no, that was Pastor Lucius. This is
That's
Pope
Pastor.
Gideon.
Oh,
Yeah, this is the
Right.
Pope. This is the one he got the order from.
wait,
This
what?
is the big head honcho of the church.
This
Do
yeah,
we
that's what I was
do
saying.
we
That's
do we
how
know
they got
this?
Do you guys know that they?
in the
Yeah, you
book,
guys know
right?
this.
We know that
Yeah,
he's a
it
bad.
was.
Okay, but you guys, I need to. Okay.
He's part of the one behind the whole going to get.
Yeah, he's the one that. Yeah, he's the one getting the
spells and
order.
stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right. Do we have any evidence of this? Oh no, it
No,
wasn't. It
it
was
was
taken,
stolen.
wasn't it?
It was taken.
The book's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. The the parcel that was presented to Una was the same parcel that was taken from Bastion when he went to go back to Pastor Lucius. I'm sorry, I should have said that.
Oh, I didn't realize that the book that I gave him that has the history of something that was part of that.
Oh yeah, he took all of that.
Man,
I'm gonna make
you
a
had
roll.
One job, man.
I'm gonna make a roll.
He told me he had one job.
You had one. I did have one job, and I messed it up.
Instead, you beat the hell out of him. So
I encouraged it. I'm here for you, buddy.
what kind of role you want to make? What are you looking for?
I'm trying to make a decision whether I stay quiet or because I know my kind of personality is that I'm very honest. So if I definitely know that something's up with him, I feel like I would just blurt it out. But I want to also try and make a roll to see whether I hold back and actually hold on.
I will say that he is still surrounded by a lot of his knights, and you also see the Crusaders there. So you see the Scarlet Knight and his band of people.
Oh.
So
Okay.
you can tread lightly. I would say.
Okay. Well, you
ask
definitely.
in that charming, kind of idiot way you ask things.
Yeah. Well, first of all, you see me see the Pope and the also the
Crusaders.
the Crusader. That's the one. Why can't I remember names? You see, I see the Crusader. I'm like, okay. Focus. Your time. This is your time. Okay. I'll ask the first question. So we do have a question, if you don't mind me asking.
Yes. What is it?
You say you are investigating the incidents that happened earlier in our previous travels, yes?
Yes, it seems that we've had. Well, I'll let the Pope inform you of these things. Pope Gideon kind of walks forward and he brings himself onto your level. And he has a very soft, encouraging smile. And he looks at you and he goes, I am truly sorry for everything that you've been through. It seems I do not have a good leash around my followers, as I should.
So you're saying
Yes,
Pastor Lucius is to blame?
very much so. He
Hold on.
went against orders.
Hold on.
Liar.
Do you say this?
No, I don't say it.
Oh,
Okay.
wait, what is it? It's verbal and smart. Okay.
I'm letting you know now that we are doing everything we can to make sure Dakun comes back on its feet. We've already set supplies, acolytes, and we are investigating the things that you saw there.
On its feet or under your thumb?
Sorry, what was that?
So are you trying to get Dakin back on its feet or under your thumb?
Child, I understand your position. we must not seem like a very reasonable group to deal with, but I assure you that we only want what's best for Pereira.
I don't feel like that you want to take responsibility for what's best, though, because you want to have a scapegoat. And as that scapegoat's not here to defend himself, we're left with just your word versus what we know.
Well, what is it that you know?
Well, Lucius is not intelligent enough to act alone. And he was too much of a yes man to go against anyone's orders.
Tell me, did you happen to run into anybody with this symbol? And he shows you an eye crossed out.
I did. I'm sorry.
Yes.
No,
I believe.
yeah,
I believe we have.
Sebastian saw him.
I encountered them personally, Your Majesty.
You did.
Since
You're
we
talking
are,
at the moment.
since we are talking about these very, very fragile subjects, and from what we've discussed and what we've found out, my main priority is your safety, sir. If you wouldn't mind,
Am I
I'd
sitting
like
next
to make the
him?
room more secure, if that's okay. And I would like to cast Zone of Truth.
You try to do this, and
Well, I want his permission first. I want the king's permission to cast this. That's the thing. I'm asking his permission if I can cast the spell so that we could be more secure. And they can trust us, because we won't lie. We'll be under the spell as well. And I'm hoping we can make the Pope royally mess up.
God dang it, I hate clerics.
Give me it. Give me it. But come on. I could do a charisma check if you want. Like,
Persuasion.
persuasion, yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Because I know it's stupid just cast it. I was thinking I could just cast Zone of Truth and then like just discreetly ask him, but then I realised that means like stealth to cast it. But then I know there's going to be some kind of, you know, it's the king. He's not just going to allow spells to happen here, is he? Oh.
Okay. The king kind of laughs and he goes, "You could try.
Do I have your permission?
Go ahead."
Oh, he's going to dispel it. It's. I'm gonna look back at the others and go. Why do I feel like he's baiting me? Do I do it? I feel like
Ride the lightning, man. Just do it.
Just go. Okay. Okay. I would like to cast Zone of Truth. I would like to step closer to. I would encourage everyone to stand inside. So it's a 15-foot sphere. So I would encourage those of us that are there, those that wish to be in the spell or wish to talk, be inside that sphere. So I'll encourage me. I'll leave the king out of it. I'll say me, the Pope, Silvar, if you're okay with it, and Amond, if you're okay. Amond.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good.
Right. Okay.
Is this considered being charmed? Does this fall under that type of blanket?
No, I don't think
Yeah,
it's
I think
charm
it's
because I'm
saving
not.
throw.
It's just Zone of Truth, so it's well
It's just
maybe.
making, okay.
I think it's just telling the truth. I don't know. It's DM's choice.
Well, it
You
should
go
tell
ahead and
that
try to
it's
cast it
charmed.
first.
Okay. Oh, he's. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. I'll cast it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've cast it. So now everyone inside the sphere needs to make a DC 15 charisma saving throw.
So you cast it, and immediately the sphere forms around, but breaks
Oh!
as you realize that the room is warded.
I'll be like, I really hope you keep good, close company then, sir. And I'll look over at the Pope. And I'll just keep staring at him.
Can I help you? Why are you staring?
You got something in your teeth.
Oh, I do.
It's really off-putting.
Yeah.
Like it's just
Oh,
it's
it's
like
really
it's like not
bad.
at the
It's
front.
really
It's
bad.
no, a little bit more
Right
to the
here?
right. No, a little bit more to the right.
Or,
No,
no, this way?
It
Okay.
probably it probably tastes like lies.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
That was good.
Zing.
Very much.
Booyah. Sorry, that was too much. I messed it up. I'm sorry. I did too much.
It's all right, man. It's all right. It's okay.
I'm trying to get better. I'm trying to. Sorry.
It's all right, man. It's okay.
If you guys would kindly get ready for the banquet, I will show you the way.
I do have a question.
What is that?
And this question is for Your Majesty.
He turns to you and he nods.
Have you ever heard of civil rights there, buddy?
Oh snap!
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Did you hear that you lost the war?
Yeah, but did you ever hear of civil rights, though, there, buddy? See, there's this thing. It's a fable. It might not be a fable. It's called democracy or something like that. And in democracy, you kind of vote on stuff. You don't have to fight. You don't have to have a bloodbath. You kind of just talk it out, and we fight on each other as equals.
Well, I'll tell you what. Become my equal, and then we can have this discussion. And he shoots you
Okay,
guys
you
off.
whip yours out. I whip
You
mine
got
out.
guards
Let's see what
pushing you
happens.
out with spears at this point.
Okay,
You're talking over the spears.
It's cool. That was cool. You did
Wanna
well.
continue
You did
yelling?
well. You did well. You did well. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna try and just calm you down.
They're pushing you out the door.
I think we got him shook.
I can't laugh.
Definitely shook him. He's yeah. We're in the heads. We're in his head. That's what
We're
it
in
is.
his head. We're in his head now, buddy.
Oh yeah. At this point, you guys have been ushered out of the throne room, and you meet the same butler, and he is sweating. He has got sweat coming down his face, and you can see that it's going through his shirt. He's like, I can't believe that just happened. I can't believe that just happened.
Oh, dude.
Come with me. Come with me. No,
It's
I
okay.
don't
No, let me.
want to hear it.
No, it's fine. I
please,
just want to help. I
please.
just want to help. Can I cast like thaumaturgy just to kind of get clean him up a little bit, make him look a bit neater? Just like
You want to cast thaumaturgy?
yeah,
What is
just it's just like a cantrip. It's only like little things like you can clean someone's clothes, dry them off, and
Okay.
no major effect. So it's just like a little, just kind of like make him look a bit nicer.
Okay.
Just like
So go ahead. You've already casted it.
yeah, it's a
Roll or something.
it's a cantrip. So it's
It's
just
a cantrip. All right. So you do this, and he's like, oh, thank you.
Yeah, just
We need to go. Come with me, please.
Okay.
All of you.
just relax,
And
breathe.
He leads you through the halls, and he brings you to this changing room, and he directs you. They have already been laid out for you. If you need any adjustments, please let us know. We have a personal tailor on hand. Enjoy yourself, and please don't do that again. That was highly irregular. I am surprised your heads are still on. You guys want to do anything, or you guys want to just get ready?
Oh, I mean, why are you so nervous? Do you realize that you work for a tyrant?
Sir, I am proud of my lineage. My family has been serving the royal family for generations. We come from a proud people, unlike yourself.
A proud people.
Hey. Remember where you were a minute before, and I'll go back to like how he was before.
You're
Just
a
doing
worm
this.
that serves a, tyrant.
One serves. Is that all you can say? Is that all the education that you have? Can you not put words together?
Oh,
You also have
that's
something
it.
in your teeth right now. I'm sorry to interrupt
Nope.
this, guys, but it's
Oh,
really
I already saw
bothering me.
that trick.
Hold
I
on.
already saw that
No,
trick.
no, no,
and you
no,
will
no,
not
no,
get
no,
me
no.
with that. And he slams the door behind him. And you hear him just storming off, cussing. He's like, I can't believe we never should have allowed them inside the castle.
It's
can't
the
believe
King
this."
Serpent. It's the King Serpent.
You
Can
know
I?
this out? Go ahead.
No, never mind. I was gonna cast command, but I realized everything that this command doesn't really. No, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna do something, but I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. No, never mind.
Okay.
Never mind.
So
Never
you
mind. I was
guys
gonna do something, but it's
are-
too dark. It's too dark.
You guys are getting ready.
Do it. Do it. do it.
No. It's like no. It's too. We've discussed this earlier. It's too much. It's way too much.
Yeah, you're talking about
It will get us killed.
instantly. That would be
Yeah.
the total party kill. That's not even a discussion. That would kill you instantly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys have gotten ready. You guys are all set up and primed, and you guys enter this ballroom. You guys are guided to the ballroom, and you see a beautiful quartet playing. It's this nice black and white tiled floor, and you see these pillars up to the side, and they seem like guardians, old heroes of Privera, just standing over you guys as you guys are all dancing and swinging and drinking. You guys have the opportunity to mingle with these elite people of Privera. How do you guys want to proceed? Who wants to go first?
Am I there or are we separate?
Oh yeah, Una, you've made it. Sorry, Una, you've come in.
Sure.
Actually, there's actually a little event that's going on. Every time someone comes through, they clap for them and they announce who they are, and they announce. You guys kind of walk through. There's no round of applause, nothing. Nobody announces you guys. You guys kind of just appear, and you guys see behind you, Prince Xavier and Una are met with trumpets, and then you see someone call out, and here comes Prince Xavier and Una from Seoul. And then there's a round of applause as you guys walk down into the ballroom. Bastion sees this and he's kind of like, why didn't I get that?
You're gone for like a week.
But yeah, you guys are
I
all
lean
here at
over
this party.
to him on, and I'm like, so I don't know about you, but I feel like I've been dropped into the hornet's nest, and one of our companions is a worker.
Absolutely. Let's just keep our eyes out and see what's going on around here, man.
Okay.
Good.
So you guys are kind of sticking together at this point?
Yeah, and remain on high alert.
I'm going
Alright.
to look for some highly religious folks and be asking, hi, I'd just like to talk to you about the Church of Nava. I just want a few quick questions.
Yes, Nava. We all know Nava.
Yes.
It's
I just-
who paid for this party? You see this party? Who do you think paid for it?
Ooh.
It was the Church of Nava.
I know
It was
they
great.
do
It was
so well. I just got a few questions I need to ask. Mainly about the book. You wouldn't happen to know anything about the book.
Oh, the book. Yes. Oh, the book. Yes, thank you. Do you see where the tiny quiches are?
But,
I can't find them.
no, I don't.
No?
I just,
Okay. If you could
literally,
be so kind as to find me the tiny quiches, I would be very...
I mean,
Thank you. And he walks off.
Hold on. Let me make it. Hold on. Let me just see. I'm just
From
seeing.
this day forward, Bastion
Roll
will be known as
Constitution,
Tiny
see if you
Pete.
break down crying.
I go and get the quiches. I go into the kitchen and look for the quiches.
So you go in the kitchen looking for the quiches?
I walk back with that. Oh,
Dude.
okay.
I say it's pretty easy to find. The kitchen staff is just thinking that you're another one of the butlers, and like, okay, here, take the quiches and go. We have tons of elites out there ready for quiches. Go.
Okay. I'm kind of like stumbling with the
And you're
book.
walking around serving these tiny quiches, and you're passing one of these quiches out, and you run into your father. You see
You have
Emmanuel
a
Byrack.
father? There's a party with parents? Oh my god.
Yeah.
This is news to me. I've never played a party with parents. Okay. I'm in this. I love it.
You pass the keys to your father, not realizing it's your father, and he goes, "Son, are you passing out quiches?
Well, no, it was the
What?
guy. He.
What?
No, I'm just
Do
honestly.
you work here? What
No.
happened to being an adventurer?
No. I am. I've got my friends.
That, but now you're doing this.
No,
I
no,
don't
no.
understand.
No, I've got my friends over here. We just got back.
Friends.
Yeah.
You have friends.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so cool.
Associates.
But I think that's just another word for friends. I don't know. I'm still trying to work out the language a little bit.
Associates.
Yeah.
We know.
I mean, I
Do you
learned.
work here or do you not work here?
I
understand
don't. No. So I was just getting some
Then
quiches for some
why are
friends.
you handing out quiches?
Because somebody, honestly, I was just asking about the book. They said yes. They wanted some quiches. I just wanted to go get them some quiches, and then everyone else, I guess, got hungry as well. So I kind of just started handing them out. And
Son, put the quiches down. Come with me. What are you wearing?
well, mean, what am I wearing? I'm wearing. Well, I
What do
mean,
you? I can't expect much from an adventurer. I should have known this. But come on, let's go.
it's
And he kind of
It's
takes the keys
protected.
out of your hands and drops them off at a table, and he guides you to a table where he's sitting at, and he sits you down and he tells you, I wasn't on board with you being an adventurer at first, but your endeavors have really boosted business.
I
I
know.
tell you, everybody wants our wine now.
And I have been pushing it as well. Everywhere we go, I've said, like, do you know this wine?
Oh,
they've
have you?
seen it, and I've said that, oh, my father runs it. He's great. I can, if you want, I can talk to him, see if we can get some more business going. There should be a few letters coming out to you from some local taverns asking for, like, maybe use you as their primary supplier of wine. I don't know, but that's what I've been trying to push.
Son, I have to ask, how long do you plan on being an adventurer?
You can't put a time frame on these things. Like, you know, I just made these friends, and
Son, I have a business to run.
I know you do, but I really feel like I can make a difference here. I mean, we're going through a bit of a scrape at the moment. I mean, like, I don't know what's going on with this. I'm trying to. Do you happen to know about the book? I know I've been away for so. Have you given it a read? I know I asked you to read it before I left. Have you given it a read?
Oh, son.
I will take that as a no.
I haven't kept up with my studies. I promise I've been to the church and I've gone and I've done some Bible studies while you were away.
What and what do you feel about it? Honest opinion. If we say it quietly.
Can you roll a perception check
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah, happily. Come on. Perception. +4. 10.
A what?
A 10.
You're not 100% sold that he's gone to church like he said he has.
What's your opinion on it? Like, I mean,
Son, I'm here to make money. And speaking of making money, here she comes. I need you to meet this woman, and I need you to become friends.
okay.
And you see a very beautiful woman comes up. She has brownish hair, dark green eyes. She comes up and she kind of gives a little curtsy, and your father introduces this as Anita Dalloway, heir to the shipping incorporation, the Dalloway Shipping Incorporation. He goes off and he kind of he waves you off. He's like, "Now you kids have fun and go dance, please." Could you give me a performance check?
Yeah. Yeah. Just sweat. Beading sweat. Ha. Performance. Damn it. Come on. That will be a 4.
A 4?
A 4.
You are completely tripping over your feet. She kind of tries to guide you give you the leading position in this waltz, and you're just not taking it. She's like, "Allow me." And she takes the lead and she starts guiding you through the ballroom, and everybody sees that you're not leading this dance. You are being led.
What? You know what year it is.
Like,
What's wrong with this? So what if a woman leads?
You see Amon and Silvara, they're both clapping. They're going, "Like a lady, look at that. He's just like a lady."
Yeah, like a lady. I learned, apparently, like, lady means noble. I'm a bit doubtful, but I think the translations kind of got mixed up a little bit, but yeah. I believe you're a lady yourself?
I am a lady. I'm not sure your friends mean that in the nicest way.
Oh, how do you mean?
Anyway.
Please be honest.
Be honest.
Just be honest with me.
Well, how do you view a lady?
I have a feeling that lady does not mean nobility. In the way I think.
Treated in the same way that men are in this kingdom?
I believe we are, but I believe they are meaning it as a way.
Oh, now look who's avoiding the question. Anyway.
No, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna. I'm running off. I'm going into the
You're
kitchen and get the
running
quiches.
You're trying to run off?
I'm gonna run away. I'm sorry. You're very pretty. And just run off.
Are you really running off?
Are
Yeah.
you holding the train of your
Okay.
tuxedo up?
I'm just.
Like,
I'm in full panic. I've messed up. I've embarrassed myself. She's clearly too
You
high
run
class
away.
for me. Like my intelligence. I'm nowhere. Like never. Nothing's gonna happen here.
Oh god,
This-
you
this
run
is my-
away.
I'm gonna be
Your
like.
father turns to you and he goes, Bastion,
Okay.
what are
Oh,
you doing?
Before he gets away too far.
Okay.
So I rolled a performance check for a 19. So what I'm gonna do is like do like a run out slide onto the floor and grab him by his arm and spin him around and like pirouette him
Oh,
right back
man.
into her arms
nice.
and then kind of like take both of them and put them into like a spin.
Can
and
he
then
can
just
he
kinda,
roll?
like, go right out the other side.
I'm sorry.
Can
You're
you
too
roll
good
that?
for me.
Can he roll
Well,
performance
crap.
again?
Yeah, what was your performance roll on that one?
Mine was 19.
Yours is 19. I'd say that's good enough. Bastion, can you roll a performance check to see if you fall back in line with this?
Oh
And
god.
in the way, can I do a help action, like just to cheer him on or something?
Yeah, I'd say that you kind of like help him out by like getting an area cleared for them. So you're kind of just waltzing around, dancing, trying to
no!
get people out of the way. So
No!
it's just them two at the middle at this point.
No. Don't do that. It was a 10. Cover us.
With the help action, I'd say that you do well enough not to embarrass yourself. You're-
Well, with your help action, could I have advantage?
with advantage,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's-
that would
that's
be
better.
an advantage.
Okay. So I got to
Yeah.
do better than a
Okay, You're
10.
in. You spin back in. Everything's good. You're dancing again.
14. We got 14.
14.
There we go.
I'd say you do well enough. Your memory of how nobles act in situations like this start to come back to you. You start to remember what it's like to act like a nobleman, and you start taking the lead in the situation. And she kind of goes to you, well, I certainly say those are your friends, the way they just helped you. I take back what I said.
Thank you. If I may be so bold, my lady,
Yes.
you are looking spectacular this evening. And I too apologise for my behaviour before. I'm very new to this. As you can see, being a follower of Nava, we don't get out much. It's a lot of just talking in a church. Honestly, it's a lot of guys. It's a bit weird. There are times I feel very uncomfortable. How everyone, it's just all guys. Like, it feels very,
Let me
it feels
stop
very
you.
9th century.
We live. Oh, hold on. We live in a patriarchy, so it's to be expected.
Yes, but it's the new times.
You can
I mean,
calm down a little bit if you want. You can just chat and have a
Okay.
nice time.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. What's it like being an adventurer? Tell me.
It's everything you wanted, but also nothing you expected. It's amazing. You can never predict what's going to happen next. You're always on your toes. You are. It's so thrilling. And to be able to see the results afterwards and say, I helped with that. I had a purpose in that. There's just no other feeling.
That sounds truly amazing. I long for a life like that, but it seems our families want us to be friends in hopes of bringing our companies together.
Hey, just quit real quick. Now that I saw he's doing everything good, I'm gonna grab two big tall pitchers of ale for me and Armand and go back around to where he's at and grab a can.
Sounds like a plan for me, buddy.
Sebastian, as you're dancing, you just see Amon and Savar just acting out at this banquet. They're having a grand old time, and like you just see just how different they act according to like how everybody else is acting. Everybody's kind of just like looking, it's like, oh my god, oh barbarian, barbarism, the barbarism.
The burgers! Go for the burgers! They're on the right!
Stop. We see it. They look good.
She turns to you, Bastion, and she goes, "Be careful, Bastion. Riches make people greedy, and greedy people tend to reach for more than they should."
Do they have moonshine?
And you just hear that in the background. Amand, You're looking for the moonshine at this moment. You're kind of going through everything, and you
You can
are
just try it on,
tackled
man.
from the back. Can you make a perception roll and then a dexterity roll?
Sure.
All right.
All right. Where is my perception? All right. There it is. All right. I got a nat 20 with a +6 on the perception.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Make a dexterity roll for me real quick, and then I'll say how this goes.
And a 9.
On dexterity?
Oh.
I'm
So-
right with him, so can I grab this person?
You. Hold on. Let me see how it goes first.
I feel like I have an advantage on this for some reason. Where's that at? Somewhere. Go ahead.
You're tackled from the back, and you instantly recognize the voice as he goes, "Amon!" And you recognize it as Julius Avington, the 5-year-old that you left at the Avington house when you were a slave to Elliot.
What's
And
going on there, young jelly?
Julius is 17 now. He was 5 when you left. And he's just berating you with questions. He's like, "You're an adventurer now? That's so cool. Have you killed anyone? How far have you gone? Have you visited anywhere yet? How about Thamar? What's the name of your guild? Can I play with your weapons?" And he's just berating you.
Yes, and no.
Elliot appears behind Julius and kind of pulls him towards him. He's like, "Amand, I am so happy to see you." And he gives you this giant hug. And Julius kind of joins in with,
E-Money, my man. How you doing? Come in, bring
E-Money.
that brother up, bang.
"Oh my god, E-Money. I haven't heard that name in forever. It's been a while.
It's been a-
Would
been a
you
long
like to
time.
sit with us? I have some things I'd like to discuss with you."
Absolutely. Have you seen the moonshine and or Hennessy?
I don't know what either one of those are, but we have some wine, courtesy of Virac Company.
Oh,
I don't know if you've tried it yet.
we'll give it a whirl, see what it tastes like.
All right. Amand, you're kind of pulled away from Savar at this point. You're brought to the table, and he sits you down, and he goes, and you just see the tears rolling down his eyes. He goes, "Amand, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear about Qatar till a year ago, and I've been searching for you endlessly. And to think you've been here the whole time, I'm just so, I'm so lost for words."
Yeah, it's been something else. I'll tell you that much. Been a lot going on. Qatar, the tragedy that took him has really left a mark on me. But you know, we're still pushing. We're still pushing.
I have some news about Qatar that you might not like.
I'm hang
What's that?
close
What's
by with the 15 perception.
You're gonna hang by with a 15 perception?
Yeah, just kind of like nearby and like look like I'm whatever hanging out talking to someone nearby, but I rolled a 15 perception. So
Amon, what is your perception? Passive perception?
16.
16. So you notice Silvar kind of hovering around. Do you want to say anything or?
Let's see. Yeah, Savar, you found that moonshine yet, there, bud?
I was just sticking nearby in case you need me, brother.
Oh yeah, no problem. Just let me know if you see some moonshine when you get a chance.
All right, I'll take a look.
Okay. So Silvar kind of walks away looking for the moonshine.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk off. I get the picture. We pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and let him. do his
But
thing.
remember, we are almost the only ones like us here, so keep eye on each
yeah, I
other,
ain't
brother.
going too far. I'm keeping an eye out.
Okay.
So Elliot kind of sees this whole interaction. He's like, "One of your friends."
Oh yeah. He's good. He's good peoples. I like him.
I'm
He's
very
good
glad that you found Sophia. I just she gave me an idea of what happened to you after Qatar's death. I wish I could have been there for you more than I was. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Armand.
I appreciate that, and I have a tear going down my eye. I have one tear going down my eye.
So look, I've been doing my own digging since finding out about Qatar's death, and I don't know how much of this is true, but Qatar was breaking into warehouses and stealing goods. On one of his raids, he killed a merchant's son, and this caused a violent fight to break out, causing a fire that he couldn't escape. This doesn't sound like the Qatar I know, but it's what I've heard.
Now that man raised me to be righteous. I don't know if I believe this story.
I don't much believe it myself, Amand.
Where did you hear this story at there?
I don't want you messing with these people. I am a wealthy merchant myself, but I don't stand on the same footing as these people. If you're going to proceed with caution, and come to me with whatever you need. Do you understand me?
Yeah. So who are these people?
They're called the Silverwood merchants.
Mm-hmm.
They own about 60% of the warehouses in the outer ring.
Okay. Silverwood merchants warehouses. And the warehouse Qatar he died in. Where's that located?
It's close to the wall. You remember how to get into the outer city, right?
Absolutely.
So take the wall from the half semicircle position. You take the wall that all the other labor workers take. You go in through there. It is about the third warehouse from the right after you reach the wall.
Over yonder. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Be careful. They reconstructed it and it's running again, but they have definitely put a lot more guards there since.
Is there a name I should know?
I don't know anybody in the Silverwood merchants. I just know of their name and the influence that they have. Please be careful, Amand.
Do you have any dealings with them where you could find out some stuff for me?
Let me see what I can do. I've been acquainted with Sophia Bird, and I will keep in contact through her. Fair?
Fair. Well, man, it's been good seeing you, man. I enjoy seeing you.
Of course. And you guys continue to talk. Yeah.
You too, little jelly. You done grew up, little buddy.
He's just excited to see you. Yeah, man, I've been trying to grow it, but it just won't connect. I don't know what it is. I've been trying different things like badger honey. One of my friends said badger urine. I don't know how true that is.
I would not put the urine on my face. Try some what they call that? Your Ruba oil.
Aruba?
Some Ruba oil. Yes, that might help you out. Just. It's from this little place called Morocco.
Morocco.
Yeah, it's little areas outside of here. I learned some things in my travels.
It sounds amazing. And you guys can continue to talk and have a good little reacquaintance. Silvar, you kind of found yourself on the balcony.
Well, I wanted to, yeah. So, is there anybody that's what I was going to say? I wanted to stay nearby where I could see him. But is there like a door or an outside balcony where I could see if there's anyone like miscreant looking roaming around outside?
Oh yeah, you actually made yourself. You found the balcony that I just mentioned, and you can see Elliot, Amand, and Julie sitting at a table through a window. So you're kind of just chilling there with
I'm outside though.
Yeah, you're outside.
All right, so I'm gonna look and see if there's anybody that looks more like miscreant, and see if they know where I can find moonshine.
You actually see somebody kind of walk up to you very drunkenly, and he approaches you and he goes, I don't know what you think. You're so special. I could do what you did 10 times better. All right.
You're probably right. I just need something to drink for me and my friend. You got any of
You
that
don't
moonshine?
get no. You don't get nothing to drink. Okay.
I'll buy it.
No. You say, look, man. Look, man. Look, man. Look, man. And he pushes you.
He pushed me? Wow. Like, all right, I'm just gonna like, when he pushes me, I'm just gonna kind of step back and like dip down and just sweep his legs out from under.
Okay,
like,
give me what kind of check would that be?
acrobatic.
Yeah, I say acrobatics. Give me an acrobatic check.
17.
Oh God, you sweep the leg, Johnny. You sweep the leg, and he falls hard, and he gets up back and drunk and stupid. And he's like, "You've really done now, man. Look, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it, and you're gonna get it, okay?" And he comes up to try to push you again, and
Can I make
You're
that
gonna-
dodge?
yeah, go ahead. Yeah, I say you dodge easily. He's pretty drunk at this
Okay.
point. He dodges, and he falls to the
Yeah.
feet of the Scarlet Knight. And the Scarlet Knight sees all this, and he goes,
That's an interesting statement, young man. If you're so confident with your abilities, then why not prove it here?
Are you talking to me?
Hero loses. What say you, Salah?
You want to fight me?
No, this young man here, the one who's trying
It's hard to understand that voice.
That's a very.
Yeah,
God, this is more demonic than the other one.
Yeah, it's the music is a little bit too loud for that voice.
Let me turn the music off then.
Oh yeah, it feels serious as well. You got this like serious moment. Ding 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 da 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 da. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, we'll try it. Like, see if we can understand it this time.
Alright, let's do this again. Please stop, guys.
Roll it.
That is an interesting statement, young man. If you're confident in your abilities, then why not prove it here? First to yield loses. What say you, Salah?
Oh, he's saying the drunk guy
Mhm.
prove it and against me.
Yeah,
"Exactly."
yeah, it's a fight.
So you're this, decorated knight, and to prove my worth, you want me to fight a drunken slob? I mean, what does that prove anything, man? Is that how you proved yourself?
Oh, oh.
I don't want to beat him up. I mean, why am I going to hurt him? He's this drunk. He doesn't know what he's doing. What does that prove? That I can knock down the drunkard?
How about this? And
He approaches the drunk man, kind of sits him up, and you see him take his hand, slaps it across his face. He brings it back and slaps him again. He takes a drink, throws it in his face, and he asks him,
are you sober enough yet?
and he kind of shakes his eyes awake. He's, "What? Huh? What?"
I'm going to,
Go.
like, step between them. Like, push the guy, like, away from him and get in between them.
And remember,
Okay.
remember we've been keeping an eye on each other.
Like, you're just, you're just bullying this, drunk, slovenly person right now. I mean, is this how you, keep your honor intact to bully people that are weaker than you? Come on, man.
I have no room for weakness in our ranks.
Is this one of your soldiers?
He is.
Then maybe he's not cut out to be a soldier, but that still doesn't require you to, slap him around and treat him like a piece of garbage.
You may have a point.
I mean, recruit better soldiers. Some people
Ooh.
just aren't cut out for it, man. Some people can't handle that stuff. They just don't have the mindset for it.
You're saying this, and the guy that is now sober, he goes, "Wait, what? I am a good soldier. Are you questioning my ability as a soldier?"
So what are you trying to drink away then there, sir? Where you can't even stand up and walk towards a assailant right now. I mean, if I were here to attack you, what would you do when you can't even stand up and face me?
I just can't stand the sight of someone like you in the presence of the king. And he draws his sword and he points it at you. And I want you to roll initiative.
Okay.
Oh!
15, give me 1 second. I actually have a map ready for this. If you would be so kind as to go here. There you go. You said a 15 for you?
Yeah, I'm gonna look back over my shoulder and see if I can see where Amon's at too.
Amon,
Yeah,
give me a
What's
perception roll.
happening.
Well, remember, we've been keeping an eye on each other this whole time.
Well, so give me a perception roll with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Are you talking about me to see if I can see what he's doing?
No, for Amon to see if he sees you.
I got a 20 on the first roll.
Okay.
Yep. And 24 on the second roll.
Oh, you definitely see what's going on. By the time that
I
you,
just wanted to like kind of look and say, okay, Amon's aware, so I can see that he's aware of what's happening.
yeah, you see that he's aware that's what's going on.
Yeah.
What's your initiative? Are you first or me?
No, you're first. You're definitely first. The nobleman pulls his sword out and he points it at you, but he is still a little drunk from the whole incident, and you get the first round off on him. How do you want to go?
All right, so I have two swords, one on each side. So what I want to do is try to, as I draw my sword, I want to knock his up with the one sword and then come across like right on his fingers with the hilt of my other sword. Like
Okay.
as I draw him out, like boom, hit his sword, boom, hit his fingers with the hilt. I don't want to hurt him. I just want to disarm him.
Okay, so you're trying to disarm him. So roll your sword.
Standard attacks. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not
first
seeing the
one-
map.
The first one to knock his sword up was the crit. a
Yeah, I was
20.
about to ask. At least on my end, it didn't load.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
did
the map didn't load. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't know mine. I switched back to my sheet and didn't realize it didn't load.
They're fighting in our mind. Oh my god, no one ever thought of this before.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Make a
no.
game with that. Quick, Blakey, write that down.
I will do.
D&D game where it's only in your mind. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I think I see what happened.
Original idea.
I
I'll make
see
the
what
note.
happened. I see what happened. Hold on. I see
You should
exactly
do
what
something
happened.
like that.
I shall. I'll write it. With the
Alright.
mind.
I see exactly what happened.
I'll probably call it something
Hey,
like
man,
Theatre of the
if you
Mind. I
wanna
think
just-
will be a good name for it.
Yeah. You just want to give me permission to your
Yeah.
computer, bro. I could do it.
I don't know, that sounds a little pretentious.
So what was your?
Maybe.
You said 26 to disarm.
Yeah, the first one they hit it, the knock his sword up into the air, was a crit, a 26.
Dang, I say that you do it. So you've disarmed him.
Disarm
He's
it with
bare
one
hit.
strike.
Yeah.
All right,
'cause
so with my other sword, I'm gonna draw it out and I'm gonna point at him and I'm gonna like, listen, we don't have to do this. It can stop now.
he is frustrated. You have this sword at his throat, and he is contemplating continuing. He looks over to the Scarlet Knight, and the Scarlet Knight gives him a nod, and he gives out this strong battle cry. He's like, "Another knight doesn't quit," and he tries to grab the sword with his hand.
The map still isn't popping up.
Give me 1 second. Sorry.
Oh my god.
All this is going on, and I'm just there like, oh, you're so pretty.
All right, so
I'm with the prince, just hobnobbing with
Yeah,
the
what- I was
I'm gonna
been
leave
doing
my
this
sword
whole
there.
time.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
staying.
just
I'm
grab it and
dancing.
grab
I'm
it.
staying out of this. I'm shooting my shot.
I'm like, yes, I am a robot. Look.
but I'm gonna take. So the first strike was my first attack.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna skip my second attack now and do my bonus attack, so I can just attack with the first sword again. And I'm
Okay.
just gonna come across and like just basically, like slam the hilt into his head. I want to try to knock him out.
Okay.
One hit. Just one hit.
Go ahead and do that roll for me.
That was only 11.
That was an 11.
Oh.
You didn't hit it. You didn't hit his armor class.
So there still is not a map, bro.
I know this. It's
Yeah.
not opening up on my side because I forget how Owlbear works.
Just do imaginary one then. If the map's not quite working, just do imaginary one.
It's because I had to open Discord on this computer to send it because the cache file for it is on this computer. It's a whole thing, but Discord isn't opening. So it's being a little mean right now. So we'll just do imagination of the mind. Sorry guys.
That kind of
You're
just
good.
raised off.
Good,
and don't
go
do
for it.
anything. So before I take my last one, I'm gonna look at the Scarlet Knight and say, to prove your point, you would have me kill one of your soldiers.
He turns to you and he goes,
He wasn't worthy of being a soldier if he can't defeat you.
All right, so I'm gonna take the sword I have that he has. I'm just gonna try to shove it on through.
all right, so you're going to try to stab him?
Yeah, I mean I had it at his neck. He grabbed it. I'm just gonna try to force it on forward.
Okay, roll for me, please.
20.
So I would say with you gave it a little extra push, and this man loses his footing. He's on his back, still holding the sword to his holding onto the blade of the sword, right on his neck, and he goes, "All right, enough, I'm done, and he surrenders.
So I take the sword. I'll let him up. I'll even give him my hand and help him up.
He swats your hand away, and he turns back to the Scarlet Knight, and the Scarlet Knight dismisses him. He tells him,
I was right about you all along. Leave.
and the man starts to walk out of the banquet hall.
Make sure you don't judge a man by the color of his skin or his race again, man. It's just because I'm an elf and you think me slave and less than you, maybe
That's
think
right.
twice next time.
He gives a small snarl as he looks back at you, and he's just upset. You can tell that he feels very defeated. That he continues to walk out and says nothing. The Scarlet Knight is there in front of you. He kind of turns to you and he goes,
That was well fought.
It was a joke, man. There's no reason for that to even happen. Your man was a drunk and disorderly and had no, he was picking a fight out of misplaced anger and hate that has, holds no water. There's no reason for it. And you, this noble Scarlet Knight, are gonna, encourage that. You're encouraging this, blind hate that he has for me, and almost got the man killed.
If that's how he acts in a casual setting, imagine how he acts as a soldier. Don't pick a fight you can't finish. And he walks away.
Una, we come to you, and you are kind of like the center of attention at this point. Everybody's like, "Oh, Warforged," and you just have this, especially the women for some reason, are coming up to you, and they're just like, they're feeling the back of your
for their
bicep.
pleasure.
Yes. We're gonna see Una flirt.
That's an inside joke that was in the chat. You see a particular woman walk up to you, and she goes, "May I have this dance?" And then she holds her hand out.
For a dame like you, of course.
Could you give me a performance check, please?
Okay, +4. All right. See if we can do better. Okay. Dirty 20.
A dirty 20? Your years of experience with royal families and royal occasions have come to your aid. You are dancing like nobody has ever seen before. People who
The
are
ancient
shouting.
dance of my people.
Program.
Oh, wait.
See,
He ran the Dance Revolution program.
No.
Dance, revolution.
He got
The
lights
robot.
popping out of him.
You're dancing away. She kind of leans in and she says something. Let's see if you can get it this time. I hear soul is quite beautiful. I hear the stars are bright on the third night.
Deep in the heart of... yes. Even brighter with one eye blind.
She nods and the expression on her face instantly changes. Give me a perception check, please.
Perception. Perception. So 15.
15. She is not happy. She is actually very displeased. She starts to dance with you and she goes, I've heard about you. You're here for Dr. Jesper, right?
I am, among other things.
His name is floating around the noble elites. And tell me, how is it that every time one of our depots are hit, there's sign of a Warforge? And now Warforge decides to show up that has ties to Dr. Jesper. Seems a little too coincidental, don't you think?
It does seem that way, yes.
Do you have any answers for me about your whereabouts for the past few decades?
A few decades. That'll take more than one dance, but yes, I've been mainly in the kingdom and occasionally doing some missions here and there. I haven't actually left my homeland until, well, this mission.
So you're telling me that Warforge that we've been seeing isn't you?
I am telling you where I've been. I'm not telling you anything else.
She goes to put a foot on your foot. Can you give me a dexterity check?
Okay, dexterity. With +0. Okay. 3.
Damn it.
She puts her foot on top of your foot, causes you to completely fall over, and you fall flat on your back in front of everybody. She kind of stands over you and is not so dexterous, are you?
I'm gonna try to do something ballsy. I don't know if this would be very visual. I would like to try to do my Fey presence. So she would do a wisdom save, and then if she fails at 15, she would be charmed by me.
Oh, okay.
As from the ground. Just,
So I would say, like, out of the sleeve of your jacket, the Fey, your Fey companion appears smaller than normal, and it kind of swirls around her feet and goes up. And she has to make what kind of save?
Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. She rolls a 10.
Ooh.
She is charmed. She's like,
Charmed.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Please let me help you up. Please let me help you up. And she reaches out to give you a hand to get up.
Oh, thank you, my lady.
I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna leave. And she darts off.
I nod at the other, whatever, little royals and people around there and go back to the prince.
So you make your way back to the prince, and he's standing next to the king, and you also see the emissary there. You walk up to the prince, and he nods to you and turns to the king, and he says to the king, I want to send him out with the party that he was with when he first got here. I feel like that would give him the best opportunity as a delegate to see how our country is run. What say you, father? The father's not paying attention. King Curtis is just kind of just enjoying the party. He goes, yes, do what you want, son. Do what you want. And he turns to you and he goes, and it has been arranged. I will meet with Sophia Bird of Gryffindor and get yourself arranged. And from there, the party kind of concludes. You guys are dancing the night away. You guys are having fun. And you guys make it back to Gryffindor now with Una. Una and you guys are walking back to the guild. Do you guys have anything you want to say to each other? Or...
Oh my god, guys. She's so pretty. Like, she's got all green eyes, and she's got hair that comes all the way down to her shoulders. And like,
She didn't.
it's just so pretty. Oh, and we dance.
That will help support him and say, yes. I'm sure she's a lovely dame.
She likes boats. She's in charge of boats. Can you believe it? Like, my father likes the wine. She's in charge of boats. Can you put them together? You can have wine on a boat. It's amazing.
Sure, that's the plan.
The things you could do with wine on a boat.
Wonderful things, I'm sure. And I'll be sure to help you out. I saw your moves. I think you could take a few lessons.
I fully recovered it. Like, I don't know. I stepped away and then somehow I just spun round and I was back there. I was swift as feet. In the well.
Yeah,
You know, for the son of a wine merchant, you really need to hold your alcohol better.
Well, thank you.
Calm down a little. Don't be such a spaz.
You guys have been walking for quite a while at this point. You guys make it to the doors of the guild. You see the same wooden doors that you've seen numerous times before. Una, this is your first time seeing it. You see the head of a griffin gold mounted on top of the door, and you open it to find Sophia Bird talking to somebody. She turns to you guys and she goes, "Just the ones I've been looking for. Una, it's great to have you aboard. I just got off his grindstone with Prince Xavier. He has informed me of the arrangements I need to make. As you can tell, we have a merry band of miscreants in our guild. We have just about anybody you can find here. Guys, remember when I said you guys were going to be busy?
Nah,
You guys-
I don't remember that. Nah, I don't remember.
You don't remember that, Amont?
No.
You don't.
No.
You don't
ring it.
listen. I tell you to put your socks up, you don't listen. I tell you to put your
Doesn't ring
underwear
a
up, you
bell.
don't listen. You
Yep.
take a bath like 3 times a week. I don't understand. Are you in a rebellious teenage phase? You know what? Anyway, this is Adrian Batiste, and you see a man walk forward, and he gives a small bow, and he goes, "I'm looking for a wizard," and that's where we're gonna end our session.
I'm no wizard.
Okay.
What was his name? Adrian Batiste?
Batiste.
Batista?
Adrian
Batista.
Batiste?
Batiste or Batista?
Batiste.
No, Batista.
He's gonna
This is
tease
not the
us?
point.
Okay.
I'll walk for
Batista.
miles inside. Sorry.
You guys are taking this too far.
He's such a tease, that Adrian. Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I'm sorry.
god.
Let's find that teasing wizard.
Good.
Adrian Batiste walks up and says, "I need to find a wizard," and that's where we're gonna end our session today because it's getting late.
Yeah. Wait. What?
I'm
One
sorry,
thing before we
that's
finish.
my fault.
What was the girl's name? What was the girl's name? I need to know her name.
Sophia Bird.
Anita Dalloway.
Anita.
Beneath $1.
Dalloway. Dollar bills, yo.
Dalloway. Well, I have my target.
That. How was it, guys? How do you guys think? It's been a minute since we had a session, so I wasn't expecting this session to be such a whole roleplay heavy one. I tried to add a little bit more in there, but
That was
yeah, I
fun,
hope you
man.
guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
No,
Great.
It was great.
that was
I
fun.
hear all these good things, and my head just goes, "They're lying. They're
We
lying."
are.
Make a deception check.
Our deception
this
checks are amazing. You have no idea.
I
I have that map up now. If you want to see, hopefully it's in there now. That was the map I was gonna use.
Well, maybe we'll get to use it again if my date tries to kill me again. If I go see her, hello, and she goes, hello again. Turns like a lich or something.
I just want to say again that we get our maps from Sespeku and Sergio from Fiverr. I'm gonna try to include. I'm gonna give him the links and we'll include them in the video. But that's it, guys. I hope you guys had fun and you guys are on your way to go find a wizard.
Was Samar fighting Gaston? Is that Gaston?
Basically.
You're fighting.
So now I'm like, what's the deal? Okay, when did we encounter the Scarlet Knight before? I know we did before, right?
You guys saw him in the throne room. He didn't say much of anything. He was just there.
Ah.
Yeah, I don't like him now.
You don't like him?
not so far. Like he's a bully. It seems like.
Yeah.
You know,
Does give off that
like,
vibe.
he was gonna let the dude get killed right there.
Oh man, I'm
You're
telling you,
weak.
okay, I'm gonna say this,
Kill him.
guys. Remember the people that you met today. They're gonna be very important later.
I mean,
Sure.
Oh, I will.
Like
I
I
need
said,
to work on my skills. I am looking forward to
I
getting
don't know
friend
about
zoned.
for Amon, but for me, I feel like pretty much everyone here is, you know, we're just
Yeah.
the dirt under their
Terrible.
boot. I don't really like much of any of them, and I'm at this
Terrible.
point seeing how they like, you know, carried Una on their shoulders. I'm wondering if I should like him.
I mean, in defense of the upper class, who are clearly better than you two, they were looking for moonshine.
Yeah, you guys are looking for moonshine, causing a
Yeah.
ruckus.
I mean, you know, if you
Amon
can't
had
enjoy
Elliot.
caviar,
I'd
We were
also,
having fun.
I'd
All the way
also,
up until, you know, somebody gonna come pick a fight for no reason.
yeah,
Uh,
just the guy that let eavesdrop. I mean,
dropped his knife in front of Ben.
yeah.
Yeah,
What are you doing?
it's like, oh,
What are you
they're
doing?
talking?
like
They're talking?
like dexterity like crazy, jumping off of balconies and all the cool stuff, and then drop my knife.
Oh,
that
damn
was
it. Oh,
great.
damn it.
It was awesome.
Only thing that
Oh.
was worse, I went to step and get it and like kicked it away from myself.
Yeah.
I want to
Honestly,
make.
I wasn't expecting you to be so diplomatic. I think that's really cool.
I,
It gave
Oh,
me a
yeah.
challenge.
That was
I
I
very
was
cool.
almost not going to, and then when you like said, well, you know the history, because I was, when you said we fought, and I'm like, okay, is this like a, just like cross paths don't get along kind of thing? And then when you actually filled me in, it put it in my head, okay, so this isn't, he's like pulled away from the orcs and he's trying to do, so that kind of like put me in a diplomatic position, whereas normally I was ready to, you know, go ahead and, you know, run him
Fight
through.
him. You would not have won. I'm gonna tell you right now. You would
Oh,
not have won.
I mean, it would have, yeah. I mean, you know, orcs not something you're going to attack all willy nilly, but
I didn't know how to
Oh.
be like hurt, but at the same time be like, yeah, other people are watching. Let's not be just some, yeah, I know everything. Buzz off.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, of course. No, I know what we're doing, but I'll still say it anyways for audience.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious that you didn't get the line. I was like, oh, this is such a cool moment. You
You've been
didn't
the
I
remember
hardest.
have
the
my
line.
laptop at home with my notes, and I'm like, yeah, it's fine.
That was great. It threw me off.
It was
for
so
sure.
quick.
I
It
was
was
not ready.
so quick.
Man.
you should have just looked off to the left of your camera and been like, line, please.
Line.
Line.
Lie.
Line.
Um,
Okay. Line.
I was not expecting Bastion to try to do Zone of Truth.
It was a Hail Mary, but I thought I could end
That
the game
was such
here.
a like. I was
I
like,
could
oh
do it.
no, clerics. I hate
You can remember. You can always just say, "And it failed."
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
true.
you had to tell us
You
some
don't
rules for it.
really owe us an explanation
Yeah.
if you don't want to.
One.
'Cause, I
One.
mean, no one detected to see if there was a reason why it would have
Mm.
failed. You just like it fizzles like nothing happens.
You're in a throne
Ah.
room. He's got wizards, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I forget how much power I have as a DM.
Mm.
Yep.
One thing I will say, I do want to mention, I would like the idea that I did, while talking to my dad, that I did to my father and still speech was like, I want to talk to you about this new adventure. My friends, they mentioned it to me. We tried it once. It was amazing. It's something called Hennessy. Hennessy? I think we should really dive in on it.
That
Like-
was majestic, Erock. And that's it.
Hennessy.
NSA. Oh man,
Mwah.
how did you like meeting your father? Did you expect that one?
No. And the fact that I'm handing out, like, shrimps,
Quiches.
quiches
Oh, it was so perfect.
to
We
him.
were handing out
And
quiches.
for you, and for
'Cause
you.
he's like
I'm a-
he's like wealthy, right?
Huh?
Like his family's wealthy,
Oh,
right? Like,
very.
they're
Like, we are
Family.
high up. Like,
He owns. His family owns wine. It's Spyrek Wine and Meadery. He owns like most of like the distilleries in the area.
Why are Amon and I having to buy our drink, man? If you own all this, like, why don't we should have a wagon with some kegs or something.
yeah, I know. But it was like, I found out. I realize now how like I'm now starting to understand my character a bit. Also, I'm not too keen on the guild. I'm not too happy with them. Like, now I understand where my position is with the guild. I now...
You mean the church.
No, not the
Oh,
church.
the guild.
The
Oh, yeah,
guild.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the one that puts the dunce hat on my head and sits
Yeah.
me in the corner?
Well,
Yeah.
I was like, how are they gonna react to somebody that's constantly trying to preach to them?
Yeah, but I wasn't... Yeah, now I'm pretty much the
That's
guy
why
like,
he's
hi,
Really just asking.
have you heard of the Book of Mormon? Like, I'm that guy now. I'm that guy.
You're turning. You very much have been that guy. You've played
Like, you're
that.
on a
Yeah,
vanguard
it was
because
quite
you're,
fun, though.
like, you've been put in this position where everybody picks on you, but you are like rich and hold some kind of like status, and you know, in
That's
the
That's the thing. I
place here. And I'm waiting for that switch to like flip, and then you'll be like going to places and like, do you know who I am? Do
Yeah.
you know my
My
name?
daddy.
Yeah.
made
Yeah, but that
Every
doesn't-
now and then
that doesn't
every now and
work
then, like,
here.
pop out.
That works in other places, but I think here it just won't work. I'm just the little kid from that family that just wants to run off and do
Yeah,
their own
you're in the
thing.
middle
I'm
of
just the
Rivera.
adventure. Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
the one that
you're
wants to
the-
adventure all the
We're gonna
time.
get you there. We're gonna get you there with your swift feet.
It's his story arc is gonna be the most interesting to me because he's never left Prevera.
Hmm.
So his first time leaving Prevera was to Seoul, was then to Dakum, and then all those things happened. So he's going through like a crisis in his life
Yeah.
because he never left the family nest. So his is really interesting because his character development will be more later in the story, but so it's a build up. Now you're seeing the person that you were. You're seeing the person that you've like portrayed yourself as to all these people, and you're now starting to realize, oh, they don't view me the way I think they view me.
No, there's no respect there. And now I understand what lady means. But yeah, I can't figure out. That's my biggest puzzle. What's
that
it
was
mean to be
hilarious.
called a lady?
That was a way I was not
What?
the deflex that she gave you. I wasn't expecting it. That was hilarious.
Well, what was so funny
Who's
is
avoiding
every
the
time
question
he
now?
kept asking it, does lady mean noble? And everyone's like, well, yeah.
Well, yeah, it does.
Technically.
Yeah,
Technically,
that-
yeah.
like,
That's why it was hilarious when she was like, "Well, how do you view a lady?" And you fell apart.
yeah, no, run.
I was like, "You said you're running?" I was like, "Oh, I had this line for you." No,
That was very smart. You spun me back round.
that was great. That was
I
a
think
great
it's
save.
cool that you're like, I don't know what happened. I was just back in my swift feet. It was awesome.
Yeah. Oh, that was so good. Anyway, before just to
Very
end the
nice.
stream, is there anything you want to say before we end the stream? Then before we send everyone out.
I'm
Make
gonna
sure to
drink
stay
so
your
much
DM.
cold medicine.
George, go ahead.
Oh, we're out.
All right, so thank you everyone for watching. It's a goodbye from the cast. Everyone say goodbye.
See
Bye,
you.
Everyone, goodbye.
All right then, and we hope to see you next time for another episode of Arium Beyond the Door. Look at West Match. All right,
Bye.
see you later, guys.
See you guys. Hope you guys have
Bye.
fun.